because this is an unprepared Dharma talk, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about emotions and surprise. And this comes to me immediately because I didn't know that I was doing this today. And I have an immediate reaction and emotion to surprises. Sometimes my emotions are set or seem to be set when I wake up in the morning and I have a feeling about how am I feeling physically? Am I well rested? And do I feel well? I look in the mirror and is my black eye a little bit less black? And those can lead me to my better angel, if you will, in my emotions as I go throughout the day. Now, if I haven't rested well, I may have an emotion about, oh, this is going to be a long day. But then I can have a brighter side to it by saying, oh, but there's the opportunity to nap. And this is all going to be better for the day. It's the surprise emotions that catch us all. It's I didn't know this one was coming, and now my emotions and my thoughts and everything, my weaknesses and my strengths all come together at once to play. And those are tough for not only me, but I would suspect everyone else. We have every intention of extending loving kindness and having great gratitude for all this wonderful opportunities of life. But our emotions can sometimes get in the way and can color that and change how the outcome comes. And it may take us a little bit longer to get out of it than it does when we just have this start of our emotions that we can slowly move into. Yesterday, I went to the medical city in Arlington, Texas, which is a fairly good-sized hospital that I've been asked to be a chaplain at. And I went to meet with the head chaplain. And immediately I had the surprise, if you will, of being a total stranger to the Christian chaplaincy that was existing in the hospital. And immediately was beleaguered with questions about, well, what God do you believe in? And what's your practice like? And can you pray with other people? And how do you feel about prayer? And how do you deal with death? And I was surprised. I thought I was coming to fill out paperwork and to meet people. And all of a sudden it felt like the third degree. I'll tell you that fear arose in me a little bit. Fear of, will I not measure up? Will I not be what they're looking for? Will I not be a good representative of the Buddhist practice as I begin to move into this other part of my ministry? And I relied on taking a deep breath. And I said to the chaplain, I said, will you do something with me? And he said, yes. And I said, I need to ground myself at the moment, and I would like to do a loving kindness practice with you. And that may give you some indication about what we're about. And so I did may I be well, may I be happy, may I know love, may I know peace. And we went through all of the variations of it with people that it's easy to love, and total strangers, and people it's tough to love, and then the whole world. And when he was done with it, he looked at me and he said, I think you're going to do okay here. Let's go do rounds. And so, again, another surprise. We walked through the ICU in the heart and cath labs, and I saw people that were either fresh out of their surgeries or, in the moment of recovery of their surgeries. And he would stop in front of a door and he'd say, go to it. So again, I'd walk in and I would just do what felt naturally, which was offer loving kindness, asking them how they're feeling. Is there anything I can do for them? Introducing myself as a Buddhist monk who's a 62-year recovering Catholic. And that worked out really well because I had a bunch of people there that were of Latino descent. And so they said, "Oh, Catholic." And I said, "Yeah." And they start talking about praying the rosary. And so we do a few Hail Marys together, and everything seemed to work out really well. So all these surprises that come at me and the emotions that come because of those surprises are an opportunity for mindfulness and to begin to use our practice as quickly as we can. And it's got to be the practice that supports us in this. If this is something that we just do once a month or every once in a while, the opportunity to respond back to ourselves and these surprise emotions, it'll take us longer to get there. But with the practice, we have the opportunity to just simply grasp hold of this wonderful philosophy of living and simply use it to the benefit of ourselves and the benefit of everybody else. So I encourage us all to be aware, not fearful of, but be aware of the surprises and the emotions that come forward, and take the opportunities to use our practice to deal with them quickly. They're prideful moments, even those need some dealings with as well. I got to tell you, I walked out of the hospital going, "Hey, I did pretty good here." You know, that took another opportunity for me to simply say, "Hey, you're no better than anybody else. You just did what comes naturally to us all, loving kindness and gratitude." So as we move into our meditation this morning, keep those thoughts in mind a little bit. Allow yourself to just simply be. Allow your practice to support you in everything that you do in life.